like that.
I didn't know what happened.
Hey, so
Somebody told me, Stu, we gotta get this over here.
It lasted like about a minute, right?
Less than a minute.
You can turn around and walk back out that door just how you got back in here. You can't just walk up there back in my life.
Child.
Do that.
What didn't happen?
Also about fatherhood, yeah, when you're growing up, if you have a kid at an early age, it kind of delays your process of being able to, going to school, stuff like that. You start worrying about making the fast money and you don't have good education, so mostly you're going to be low in job, McDonald's or something for a while. Slows you down.
Or stick-up kid, or something probably going on.
I kind of disagree. I don't think that fatherhood can be, I understand what you guys saying is and can be impediment and stuff like that, but fatherhood can be an immensely joyous occasion.
If you're prepared.
If you're prepared. And even if you're not sometimes. I mean, come on. When that happens to me, I think that will be the most important part of my life, just having someone else to live for, I don't know, but that,
well, the thing is sometimes now, personal egos, guys won't want to do it. That's sometimes an impediment to move on, like you were saying, you're on the street to making money. Because I know some guys that once they get on the street and they're making a G a night or $500 a night, they can't go to a $10 an hour job. So now they're ruined. Now they can't work. They can't work for nobody. So now they're stuck in the crime life. They're stuck in the life of selling products. And it just takes a lot away from their life to start off like that.
That's not the forbidden fruit, right?
It's very hard to put the genie back in the bottle, But these brothers, it's very important that if we could shake these guys up and try to get them to continue to get themselves together.
Make them wake up.
Yeah, take the education serious. Father could be, like you said, like Stephen said, it could be good and bad because it kept you off the streets and it delayed my education process.
Right. Indeed. So, we're looking forward to seeing these guys start focusing more into these impediments and start, recognizing them. Because indeed there is a concerted effort to get, there's only so many slices to a pie, and black men too long has been getting the slimmest slices of the pie. We're the most ones in jail. We're the most ones with our families, So, now it's time for guys to shake up and do something different,
To try to carve a new path.
And very often there's pipers out there, where that are allowed to lead the rest astray.
Like lambs of slaughter.
Basically, okay, hip-hop is great, but it's not going to put food on the table for everybody.
Not everybody can do it.
Not everybody can do it. But a lot of guys are following it, and they're just going to be waste. They're not going to be successful with what they're doing. And really the success is really about the black American family, because all young men are going to grow up, and hopefully they'll grow up to be the head of a household, not just farming for the penal system, So I'm hoping that young guys can get together and discuss this issue more, and try to enlighten each other.
I wonder about personal ego. We talk about that too, in a sense. What if a person goes out there and does what they do and try to make what they can? Is it, their responsibility to look back on the person? Because, when I think of personal ego, I think, a lot of people think, as a result of being black, you should kind of take your whole nation with you as a result. Even though you
are a brother's keeper.
Yes.
It's very important to identify. This is the point that on TV you don't see a lot of guys in a position whereby they're productive enough to say, hey, look, this is something to do. You see ball players, you see guys in sports. You might see certain movie stars doing the various roles.
But black people, think of Samuel L. Jackson. People who are black people have permeated all kinds of American society, and it's just that we're not focusing on the ones who are making it by legitimate business means, or we're just even the media is just focusing on those who are making it in ball playing.
Right. In other words, they're not pushing these these type of issues.
Because these issues are out there, though. There are, but there's people out there that make it.
But some of them don't see it that way. They see it as a different way. You know, because of the ego. It's always the one person that you need to watch out for is yourself. Because you might be your worst enemy.
That's very true. That's very true. Young black males, we have been our worst enemies in the sense that we go for things that really aren't productive for life. And for that long haul, for that long stretch. And like I said, you know, we don't have a real history of being able to look further into the future and seeing a good future for ourselves. You know, now we have, you guys got something that I didn't have as I was coming up as in my early teens and late teens and early 20s. I didn't have a real black role model I can look to. You guys got the president, you know? So, you know, it wasn't like back in my days when we had Medgar Evers who would stop from going on, you know, and black men knew that even if you had education, you still had to wait for somebody in the power structure to give you something. But now, you know, you guys have a chance, you know, to pull up your pants and get yourself together for your family.
That also too, the families, most of the families in in most communities, they see their parents getting welfare stuff and everything. That's good, but you can't do that too. I'm not saying you just sitting down on your butt, not working. They just giving you money. You just doing whatever with it. You gotta also.
And that's not enough money.
Yeah.
You need to know that.
You gotta try
People need to know that that money is not enough for you to survive. We'll barely make it.
Yeah, and their children look at that and like, oh, so I'm going to do that. I'm gonna not do this. I'm gonna sit down, get that check, and do all that, and not work at all.
But that's all part of what I was saying about that managed mentality, where you're not a man, you are a boy, because somebody else is determining
how much you're getting,
determining how far you can go. They know that they're going to give you a certain amount of money, so you cannot go. You can't do nothing with this. And if you stay there, all you're doing is withering on the vine. When there's a real productive individual there that can be moving on and making things happen for himself and for others. You know, you got to think about yourself and your family. Very too often, young brothers, they grow up with the mentality of thinking about just themselves. If you put something out there bigger than yourself, like your family or the community at large, then you're going to feel the incentive to work for it. You know, and work even more for it. Instead of, you know, before, like I said, it used to be heroin in the community. Now the new dope for young guys is a Benz and a chain, you know? And this is what they aspire to, you know, instead of, and then this is what the images they're seeing as in videos and different things. You know, if you don't see any videos on how to become you know, the guys that are running the country.
You know, a lot of people tell me that, you know, just by meeting them and just, you know, even one day I was on a train reading a book, and this lady walked by, she was like, you know you don't read any books, cut it out. You know?
No, she didn't.
I kind of do read books. She got off the train and everything. I was embarrassed, you know, everybody looked at on the train. They were back, they assumed it was the normal, you know, but I wanted to at least say something. People to know that I at least was. You know, I normally read books. I'm not trying to play the game on.
Well, she's looking at you as typical young black male. They're saying this is not in the norm. You know, basically what you're supposed to be doing is on the corner selling drugs. You know, or you're handcuffed somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
That also gives the family issue too, with the house and everything. Like if there's a single parent in the house, a nice good chance that your mom's or your pops is alone, he's stressed out because he's barely able to see his own kid, or he's doing something else, and the mom or dad didn't come in his life and help pick up little pieces and help with the family. They just left. And he's working hard, doing it all by himself.
Well, this is typical. This is typical of the black family, you know, and especially the reason why the young black male has so much issues is because he doesn't have a real compass there. He doesn't have anybody to real help him steer. You understand? He doesn't really help him have. He's growing up in that type of setting without a real compass.
And I don't know if that's always needed, you know. You can always just, you know, if you have a mentor, like I have a mentor, he's very instrumental in my life. He'll sit me down, he'll tell me no matter how mad I get or how mad he gets, you know, he will let me know I'm like one of his, you know what I'm saying? And he's like always, from the end of the day, like he's like, you know, the kids who came into the program, did the whole thing, I will put them against any other student. Harvard, Yale, my mentor will put us against anybody. He will lead us.
Yeah. Because not everyone has a mentor. That is a topic. And young black men, like, the thing is when